Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Drew's Food Reviews. And today, got another episode of Classic Candy Corner. And I don't know, I thought this was a little bit appropriate. I got my hat and kind of feel like, sugar daddy. The little sugar daddy hats, and then get the suits and they're all dressed up like, sugar daddy. I don't know. But anyway, this is a classic candy. It's been around for a while. Found this at Big Lots, and it was only $1. I think you could find these also at, probably could find them at Dollar Tree. And these are Sugar Daddy milk caramel pops. For 2 pops is 100 calories, so 50 calories a pop. And there we go. This is kind of the one you don't remember, but okay. Yeah, there we go. And they have the sugar daddies, the sugar babies are the little, like, they're little BBs. They're like little caramel balls. And okay, this is what I remember, but this is classic. Seems like they used to be bigger. They're on a stick, and it's delicious milk caramel pop. And these, you would hand these out at, Halloween time. You get a pack of them, you name them out to the kids. They were kind of the cheap ones. And I know these things will tear your teeth out if you try to chew them. So it's kind of like they're very, very tough caramel. They're very sticky. Get this pop off, the wrapper off of this one. They're not soft, they're not chewy, they're very hard, and kind of remember these. I remember these would pull out of teeth. And I kind of remember one year, something about one of the cats we had a long time ago when I was little, something about he was chewing on one and he got his teeth stuck in it or something. I don't remember, but here you go. This is like just very hard caramel. It's not even soft. It's like very tough. It's very caramely, but then again, you kind of have to, it's not a soft caramel at all. It's a hard caramel. It's a hard, it's not like Tootsie Rolls. It's not like the little Brock's caramel. These were very tough, and I know a lot of people didn't like them. It said tear up your teeth, you'll break your teeth on them. They're very, especially if they've been out for a while, they've been around for a while, they get very tough. Maybe you microwave them in the microwave for like 10 seconds, soften them up a little bit, but they're straight up caramel. And like I said, most of you remember these from Halloween, and they would go, people would go to the house, have a bag of these sugar daddies, and they've been around since Tootsie Roll. It's part of Tootsie Roll Charms company. These have been around. I know they had to have been around since like the early 1900s. Sugar daddies. They had sugar mamas that were chocolate coated, but I don't know that they have those anymore. You still find the sugar babies, the little ones. There's a lot of places that you can get these. These are timeless classic. They're very tough and weren't my favorite. And this was kind of the ones, at the end of the night when you went trick-or-treating and you divvied up all your loot. You're like, oh man, I got sugar daddies, I got pixie sticks. Sometimes it'd be taffy. And also you'd have that black and orange taffy. It was like, I don't know, some kind of weird flavor taffy. Be at the bottom of your bag. Of course, you go through all the chocolate, the M&Ms, the Hershey bar, if anybody was nice enough to give you that. And then like the sweet tarts, the Pixie Sticks, Sugar Daddies, Dum Dum Pops, all those little cheap ones, those would get pushed aside, and those would be like the last resort. And if you were unlucky enough to get the candy corn, that you never ate that. You put that in a bowl for people that came over after Halloween, and you know, hey, got leftover candy corn. No one would eat it. But these were ones that are timeless. They're on the shelf for a long time. Seems like they're always kicking around somewhere along the line. So if you're a fan of sugar daddies or sugar mamas or sugar babies, head on out. I'm sure you could find them pretty much anywhere. Dollar Tree, grocery stores. Like I said, I found this at Big Lots. They are classic, and you know, they will hurt your teeth if you're not careful. So always chew your candy responsibly. And yeah, these are kind of rough. But anyways, that's kind of my memory of sugar daddies. You guys remember having these from when you were little, Halloween time? Or, you know, sometimes you can get them like at the gas station. They'd be like, you know, quarter a piece, a nickel a piece, whatever. Sometimes they were loose. I think they had like a big one, like a giant one. These are just small ones, so you can always pick them up, and they're always fun to kind of mess around with. So if you like the sugar daddies and you're a fan of them, give them a try. Like I said, any grocery store that you could find them at, I'm sure they're out there. So anyways, if that's what you like, go ahead and give them a try. And otherwise, get something a little bit that's not as tough, like saltwater taffy. Laffy Taffy is kind of along the same lines. Abba Zaba, any of those kind of old-time candies that were like really tough, chewy, and Tootsie Rolls, all that kind of thing. They're all along the same lines. So if you like any of those kind of candies, then give them a try. So anyways, that's my memories on sugar daddies. And I'm gonna put this bag away. It'll probably be a long time before I get through all these. And like I said, I don't know if you guys were a fan or not. But anyways, that's my take on the sugar daddy, and that's kind of what I remembered about it. This has been another episode of Classic Candy Corner, and I hope you're enjoying this series where I go back and I find all the classic candies, and I just kind of go over my memories of them and share them with you guys. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification bell right over there. That way you won't miss any future content, or if I go live, you won't miss any of the fun. So until next time on Drew's Food Reviews, when I will be trying something classic for you and sharing some of my memories, this has been another episode of Classic Candy Corner, and I'll talk to you later.